Hello, hello, we're live, I think. How y'all doing? My first ever live in YouTube. How's your day been? I just woke up about a couple of hours ago. So, some cozy chatting and tapping on random things. Got some tea here. I didn't know how this is going to look like. But yeah, it seems that we're live anyways. ATM as we speak. Exciting! Wish I could play some music at the background at the same time, but I'm only operating with one device, which is this tablet I'm filming with. Where's the camera? I think it might be there, I think. As it's not like on the top. It's rather different than if I would do it via Instagram, as it's vertical. But this is horizontal. Horizontal? How do you say that? Let's see if there is a... I was planning to sit on a little bench, which actually makes a funky sound. I think that's too high. Unless I want to hide my face, then that's fine. But got nothing to hide really, so might as well. So the first 3 minutes already. How exciting. So, how y'all doing? Let's move it a little bit. You can see my elf. Is there latence here? Because I can see myself moving with some latence. Actually, might as well sit on the floor, so I don't have to be. Yes. Probably now going to be just live tapping then, possibly. But yeah, sure, I could tell something about myself. Whether there are, despite the fact whether there are whether there are viewers or not. So my real name is Väre, and I think I started doing ASMR. When did I start doing ASMR? About a couple of years ago. And I think I've experienced, without knowing, I've experienced ASMR pretty much for all my life. You know, these tingles that you get down your spine when, you know, do different type of, make different type of sounds. Autonomous sensory meridian response. That's where the letters come from. You can go figure, Google it out. Yeah, those sensations, you know, it's all about, you know, that you feel when you hear certain type of sounds. This was my Christmas tree. So yeah, I live in Helsinki, Finland. And I'm Finnish, if you can't tell. Yeah, I lived in Finland all my life, almost. I had one au pair year. I think 2000, started from 2023. No, 2003. Yes, and yeah. Other than that, I've lived in Finland all my life. So is there, I'm not sure whether that's actually showing. Is there anybody going to be watching? Let's see. But if there's anyone there, if anyone out there, say hi. Where are you watching from? Let's see. I wonder what that is all about. I wonder what that is. Turning the camera there, that's obviously chat, live chat. How do I save this, by the way, if somebody is watching? If you know, please let me know. I mean, if like there are these three dots here, down here, and it says, how does it translate? Save the highlight, share, and mute the microphone. But if I don't know, I'm guessing it's not any of these. It's probably the X you're supposed to press when you're finished. I'm guessing. Well, that's how it works on Instagram, at least. So what else would I tell? I think we're gonna have another live about my life. So this is just mainly cozy chatting and tapping, but different story if there's no one to chat to than me, myself, and I, and the elf. Then probably mainly just tapping and thinking out loud whatever comes to mind. Is that really 10 minutes already gone? Wow. Time flies by. It's not necessarily showing, but in case there's somebody watching there, how are you? And do you have any plans for the weekend? It's almost the weekend. Yeah, and by the way, if you would like to know a bit more about me, you can follow me in social media on Instagram and Facebook. Yes, I was thinking. I make music, but I'm a very spontaneous type of a musician. And there's only a, certain amount, or I can only make music to a certain point. I write lyrics, and I write the lyrics and what's the word? Compose. Yeah, but I don't play any instruments. I used to play piano when I was younger. But yeah, and I have actually released one song. It was about 2 years ago, August 18th, 2023, yes. I released my first ever song. It was a breakup song called Hetken pilkahduksia. That could be like blinks of a moment or something. It's kind of a, yeah, well, that will be in Finnish anyway, but if you're interested, you can check it out from Spotify, for instance. And yes, it's a breakup song. It's my own experience. It's from my own experience, and it started with a poem I wrote back in 2018 after yet another breakup. That's, I think, type of a codependent type of a song that started from a poem. From a poem I wrote. I write poetry, by the way, also. Still do. Have been writing since I was a teenager. But there was some sort of a blockage, or not so sure blockage, but like, there were years. There was years I didn't write any. But now I think, well, pretty much since 2020, started from 2020 when I created a page called Elämän väreissä, the colors of life. I created a page for my poetry and photography of that year. So yeah, that's the page where I share my poetry. And so that song I released 2 years ago started from that one poem I just told you about. It's like, it's a story about, trying to climb somebody's wall It's a metaphor, obviously. And like, it's about from like it moves from holding on to letting go. So, and it's about, at the end of the song, it's about maybe just wishing well to this other person and all of that. 15 minutes gone already. Yeah, this is going to be interesting whether this is going to stay here or not. It depends whether I can. If I press the X, I wonder if it saves this. Because there's a button down here saying share, but I think that's just for it's probably just for sharing, like sharing it outside links, so to speak, stuff. So, is there anybody watching according to these, whatever it's called, kuvakkeet? According to YouTube, nobody's watching at the moment. We'll see if I manage to save this, then if possibly there could be somebody watching the replay. I set the timer earlier for this live, but I guess it was done waiting for me to start the live because it didn't work. I had to create this all over again. I had written some amount of text describing this live and all that, never mind. Well, yes, what an interesting experiment this one. Cheers with the rooibos tea. How do you say that in English? Rooibos tea? Tea is tea, obviously tea. Is it rooibos? Bass, like a bass. Is there anybody out there? Cuckoo. Somebody, anybody, somebody, anybody. well, at least don't have to be thinking about the storage space of this device when I do tapping now, as this is a live stream, like when you do those, when you film videos, like when I film with this device, which this tablet is the only device I'm operating with, ATM, so whenever I film, I would always have to stress about the storage, because there's never enough space to film longer videos. It's now been 20 minutes plus, and yeah, obviously as it is live stream. I'm not sure how. I think it's possibly 3 hours, and it just ends automatically, or is that? Anyway, I'm not going to be spending 3 hours here talking to myself. Obviously, most probably not. Or I could just, go and eat, and we'll see if that was somebody joining. We'll see how many. How is it going to look like, whether there's going to be latents? Because at the moment, there seems to be. Live tapping and chatting. When I do those ASMR videos, I hardly ever show my face. It's like, mainly faceless videos, because I like to concentrate on the main thing, which is mainly tapping. I do tapping, scratching, tracing, mainly. I'm not really keen on whispering or mouth sounds or stuff like that, or role plays or stuff like that. It's just not exactly my type of ASMR, that type. I know people do stuff like that quite a lot. Cuckoo. Yes. So yeah. If somebody's watching, let me know. Come say hi. Anyone who's watching now or watching replay, that's if I manage to save this. Any of you doing ASMR, have done ASMR, or actually have a channel, ASMR channel? What type of ASMR are you doing? I had the strangest dream last night. I mean, not exactly the strangest. I mean, that's pretty much all I see. Strange dreams. Even sick dreams. But this was very clear. Like, they usually I remember after I've woken up, I remember the dreams like just, just some parts of the dream. But this one I remember very clearly. I think it was some sort of a warning to watch out for snakes. And I'm not talking about snakes, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that was very clear. It was about a person that I can't say that I know personally, but a person I know that exists. Probably this person probably doesn't know that I exist. It's just somebody that I've been following for some time via YouTube and Instagram. So that is very interesting that why exactly that person. It's actually how should I say this? I don't reveal too much. It's never good to reveal too much. I've learned my lesson. I learned it well. It's somewhat wisdom not to reveal too much. But yeah, it's actually, this person is actually part of a group of one sort. And wasn't even my favorite out of the group. I'm surprised. It was this particular person I had the dream about. But yeah. What type of dreams do you have? Do you have weird or sick? Not necessarily relevant to tell me the sickest dreams of yours, but but I'd like to know what type of dreams you have. If you have nice dreams, I have those too, like beautiful dreams. But mainly just weird. So what type of a dreamer are you? And do you have like dreams, goals in life? Do you set goals? I haven't been much of a goal setter. Is that how you say it? No, well, I say it that way anyway. Never mind. But sometimes I do. I don't plan ahead much. Much of a planner. But I guess, yeah, well, I make wishes and set intentions. Or so. But I did set one goal. It was 2 years ago. Concerning that song of mine, when I, actually the idea of releasing the song didn't come from me. As like I told earlier, I can only manage to get so far making music. writing the lyrics and composing stuff. And the way I compose is rather different, you know, as I don't play any instruments. The melodies just come like it's a given. Like it's a given gift, I don't know. Come to my mind and then I just sing or hum them and record the melody and then it's there. So I need other people to, you know, to play the instruments, to make the arrangement. So 2 years back from now, actually 3 years, almost 3 years back from now, I attempted an event. There was this one recording, I don't know recording studio. Tuotantostudio. Musiikin tuotantostudio in Finnish. Anyway, this one studio of music production studio, whatever. They had this, how do you call it? Avajaiset. This opening ceremony, this opening night, grand opening. They had this grand opening of their studio here in Finland, Espoo, Finland. And I met one professional musician there, and we had a chat, and we didn't talk about, if I remember correctly, I didn't tell about my song at that point, but I looked him up from Facebook or Instagram, and wrote him a message saying that I got this song that I've been working on and I would like to, you know, I had an idea to go into the studio and just make a proper demo. I'm forgetting all the words. Demo tape of it. So I didn't really think, you know, much like, you know, I wasn't really thinking about releasing the song or stuff, but then like, you know, it turned out to be a proper studio session, actually 3 of them. And yeah, they had this offer, there's this grand opening offer on that production studios that you can, you know, can't remember how many hours. Was it 16 hours? You can use the studios 16 hours for free. So we had that offer, and so I obviously used that offer. Was happy to, you know, to get it for free. So as I already had the lyrics and the melody, he played the instruments and did the arrangement. So it ended up then being a little bigger production at the end. And then he suggested that, you know, that if I want to release it, that could be possible via his company. And yeah, why not? I said, and but later on, when the song was finished, then I decided to just do it on my own. There were a few reasons why. Anyways, we had a blast in the studio, recording, and you know, all that. And yeah, so what was the word for distributor? I looked up, I searched for a somewhat reliable distributor, and I found one. Well, they were reliable enough. They did what they did their job, you know, so to speak. Well, after all, after a few little hiccups, but yeah, I found a distributor to release my song, and this professional musician that did, like, you know, he played the instruments, and like this song has mainly the ohjelmointi. What's ohjelmointi in English? It's partly programmed, you know, with the computer, but mainly, hey, there's one person watching. Welcome. Who's there? Who's there? Tell me. I'm just talking about my song that has been released 2 years ago. So yeah, I think it was just, I think someone just joined and then went back where he or she came from. That's what it looks like. Anyway, however, yes, so mainly it's about mainly, like, you know, real instruments, guitar, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, bass, piano, and stuff. And the drums are programmed. But yeah, and I did the shakers. I played the shakers, lead vocals, and you know the melody, the lyrics, melody, and lead vocals, and the shakers by me, and the instruments by this musician, and the arrangement by him, and mix and master, and then the Spotify mastering and the release itself by this distributor. And then the cover art for my release, there was this one student, this young lady who studied photography. She took some great pictures. They're taken in Mustikkamaa. Finnish people will know mainly. It's like a blueberry land, straight translation. So a nice island here in Helsinki, Finland, where those pictures were taken from. Yes. So yeah. But yeah, go and listen if you want to. Veronica Väre is the is my artist name, one of my artist names that it's been released with under that name, Veronica Väre. in Spotify and other platforms. And you can find my music account from Facebook. You can find me from Facebook and also on Instagram. Veronica Väre Music. And also my ASMR. Also create an ASMR account on Instagram now. I think it's Parrtyy ASMR 82. ASMR Variety. On Instagram, yes. I'll be back soon. So, is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anyone out there? I'm right here. Right here. So, what else is on the menu? Siellä joku kävi, mutta kukaan siellä mahtaa käydä. Tra-la-la. Anybody out there? Oh yeah. This one. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Do you know what this is? What does it look like? 45 minutes. It's been 45 minutes. This is a USB memory stick. You probably know it. This is a device to connect it with. Into you know, smaller. Whatever it's called in English. I think my brain is pretty slow at the moment. Working slowly. Surely. Could be something to do with the fact that I'm kind of tired and I haven't eaten yet. I've eaten today before going to bed. So my sleeping rhythm is kind of funky at the moment. Well, actually just now I had a couple of, I wonder, what are they? Luumu, kuivattu luumu in Finnish. Plums, dried plums. Are they plums? Almost an hour now. I think I'm a call it a day. After 1 hour, so about 10 more minutes. Giving you a chance to join me. I wish I can. I wish I managed to say this one. Because it's been kind of fun, I think. And, you know, there's a first time for everything. And this is my first YouTube live ever, so it'd be nice to be able to save it. But I think it's the X you're supposed to press to save it. There is this share button here, but imagine if there would have been no sound the whole time. I'm guessing there is, because one of the options here says that mute the mic, so it's not active. So I'm guessing you can hear my voice. Dry eyes or something. So, winter, It was snowing. Was it yesterday, day before? Yesterday, but it has melted now. It has been snowing several. It's been snowing lately, in several times, but it has all melted after a few days, because then it has started raining and all that. The same thing happened now. Not sure whether we'll see if we're gonna get a proper winter here in Finland. This year. yeah, spring is coming and summer is coming. Are you summer people? Are there summer people here? Let's see if anybody's watching. Never mind. Never mind. I like the variety, you know, like the name says, ASMR variety. Which also, you know, it shows, the ASMR I do, it shows variety of, a type of variety of things and different themes and in public and at home, and you know, I do different types. So yeah, I like the variety, that they are actually seasons. But I like winter, I like snow. You can do fun things with snow, like build snowmen. One of my personal solo traditions when winter comes, when there's snow, obviously when there's snow, to build those little tiny snowmen all over the place, or draw hearts. That's another thing I do. Draw hearts in the snow. And I even made a video that rhymed, by the way. It's sometimes difficult to talk without, without it rhyming. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I tend to make snowmen and draw hearts in the snow. And I like to slide down the hill. Well, skiing would be nice. Isn't that downhill skiing? Is that how it's called? Laskettelua in Finnish. It's something I used to do when I was younger. I'm not sure if I ever skied on, my adult age. I think as a child only. I wonder whether I would still have the skill. Probably. Oh yeah. Wanna guess what is there in there? What's in there? What it sounds like? What does it sound like? There it is. Ta-da! This is what I think I bought it this year, last year. I used this in one of my, or two of my lives. I had 2 live streams on Instagram. One on my poet account and one on my music account. I use this. Tällä säästin itseäni. Mikä on säästää? En muista yhtäkkiä mitään sanoja in English. And these are the shakers that I use. I think this was the sound. Or was it something like? Oh, something like this. no, to my, that I used. To my song. Oh, I'm getting tired. It's been 1 hour. Can't believe it's been 1 hour. Good live. Now you're missing good live ASMR. Never mind. Never mind. Yes, this is somehow very different. Very different than it's been, like it's on Instagram, compared to Instagram. So yeah. What is your favorite season, people? I would have to pick a favorite season. That'd be winter, I guess. Like I said, I like snow. Can do nice things with snow, build snowmen and draw hearts in the snow, make snow angels. Who's watching? Where are you watching from? Oops. My first YouTube live started about an hour ago. Been tapping away with me, myself and I. Who's watching? Can I even see the chat? Write something so I know that wait a second. Kaikki vestot näkyvissä. Write something, please, so I can. So we'll see if the messages come through the comments. Miksiköhän toi on tossa toi? Someone gave a like. Thanks for the thumbs up. Who's watching? Comment down below. Is there somebody I know? I've been talking about my weird dream last night. I've been talking about my music. And a little bit of ASMR. And ASMR is what I'm doing at the moment as we speak. Nothing else to do here. There is usually some latency. I don't know, could be even several minutes before the comments come through. Right now, still not seeing any comments. I can see that there's somebody watching. Says live chat, all the messages are showing. What am I supposed to say that anyways? Hide chat messages. But it says none. So there's none hidden, I guess. Maybe you commented already. Just takes a while to come through. I don't know. This is the very first time. Very first time I'm streaming live on YouTube. But whoever's watching, thank you for watching. Cuckoo. This was my Christmas tree. Uh-oh, my television's showing. Still is my Christmas tree. Kind of looks real. It had lights on it and some small candy canes. Who's watching? Where are you watching from? Write something. You can just wave. Put a wave emoji or a heart or whatever. It'd be nice to see if it comes true. If it comes true. And if it comes through. Oh yeah, my party hat. Party, party, party. I kind of had a party a few days back. As my... Oh yeah, and 50 subscribers! Thank you, by the way, for that. And actually I wouldn't be able to stream live stream, if I wouldn't have 50 subscribers, so thank you very much. Who's watching? Let me know in the comments. How you doing? How was your Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas? What season is the best season? Oh yeah, this one made a nice sound, makes a nice sound. There's a little device for, oops. I guess it's something mainly old people use. Well, I'm not young or old. Oh yeah, it's my birthday, by the way, soon. Next month. You wanna guess my age? I'm in my 40s already. 40 plus. Yeah, the device that tunnuslukulaite in Finnish. Yes, I'm Finnish, by the way. Living in Helsinki, Finland, the capital of Finland. Been living almost all my life. Like I told earlier. Well, it's been 1 hour now. A bit longer than 1 hour. We'll see how it's gonna. I mean, I wonder whether this YouTube. I don't know. Wouldn't know. Anyways, it's new to me. YouTube Live, my first YouTube Live. When it's gonna cut the live, when it's gonna end automatically, probably at some point. Is it 3 hours? Yeah, probably not gonna be hanging around here quite that long, but yeah. Maybe for a little while longer. I wonder whether this person's writing anything, because I cannot see any comments here. Welcome to live chat. Katso lisätietoja. Okay. Reconnecting. I'm back. I just looked for any information about, the live. Live chat. Is it now? Please write something. Write a comment so I can see that the chat is actually working and the messages, comments are coming through. That would be nice to know. Now it says to me, welcome to live chat. It's interesting. Hello, hello. Who's watching? One person watching. Thank you for watching. Wonder whether this person is the same person that was watching before. In case is not, this is ASMR Variety. I've been making ASMR for about a couple of years. ASMR is basically, well, it comes from, letters come from autonomous sensory meridian response. Basically, the tingles you get from different sounds, the sensation you feel go down your spine. Good sensation. I don't know whether that sounded a little. Wasn't supposed to sound, anything like that. I know there are very different type of ASMR artists out there, but I'm not one of that. I'm not one of those types. You know what I mean. Anyways. So tell me where you're watching from. How's your day been? What is your favorite season? It's been a bit longer than 1 hour now. Either this person is really not keen on commenting, or this person's commenting and they're not coming through for some reason. I don't know. Well, better check that before the next live. So, what else? I've told about my musical career. And just now when I started making ASMR, which is a couple of years back from now, which is when I discovered that what it actually is, that the sensations, what I just told about, I've been experiencing pretty much my whole life. As I'm the type of, sensitive, kind of HSPC, highly sensitive person. So, very sharp senses all the way. 1 hour, 10 minutes it's been, and I'm getting hungry. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up soon. Yeah. You want to tell me about something about yourself? Let's get to know each other for a little bit. maybe not revealing too much. No, that's just wisdom. That's something I've learned. I've kind of learned to tell quite a lot without actually saying much. Or saying a lot, not telling much. You know. You know, I used to be the type that actually, especially when it comes to romantic relationships, the type of person that actually tells very personal stuff at the very beginning. I know. Guess it's wisdom not to tell all of it. And you know, especially when it comes to these type of things like live streams and stuff, at least not, you know, at least not, I mean, yeah, sure, why not, like, you know, talking about your childhood, even about that darker stuff, and it's not really, it's personal, but it's not really that, it's different type of personal, like by any personal information, like, you know, like the exact location where you live, or your full name, or date of birth, or stuff like that. Probably not the wisest thing to tell. And obviously, you know, the deeper stuff, you would have to, I mean, you don't need to necessarily know the person, but you know, you need to get a certain vibe, trust enough. I'm trying to read the vibe, the energy of the viewer. I'm not sure. But it would be nice if you could comment something, so I know whether the comments are coming through or not. Tap, tap, tap. Live tapping and chatting. I think about 5 more minutes, and then I'm off to eat something, for instance. So tell me something about yourself. It's all about sharing this life, isn't it? To me it is. I mean, what is the point? It seems that nowadays, I don't know. Oh well. Well, it's those who just like to stalk. Stalkers. Are you one of them? You who's watching at the moment? Just stalking here. Anyways, yeah. Been trying to create connection. Been trying to connect for years via the internet. This is one of the best ways to, if you so-called use it right. That's the, see how slow my brain is when I haven't been eating. Plus it's not my mother language. Usually goes a little, I'm usually a little more fluent when talking in English. However, slow brain. Right now I'm tired. And we'll be eating something shortly. However, yeah, what was I talking about? Yes, creating connections and not being that very successful at it. I even created a group, Facebook group, in hopes of finding people that are interested in creating deeper connections. In creating deeper connection. Talk about anything, everything. But it seems that hasn't been much of a success, that group. And it has a Finnish name. I'm thinking whether to kind of make it international. But for now it carries a Finnish name. Syvemmän kohtaamisen paikka. Place for, basically the name is basically a place for deeper connections. Yes, I would kind of like it to be a place where you can dive a little deeper, as it is mainly so very shallow. The way the world is, and anyway, the way the world is. Well, it is what it is. You know exactly what it is. So, and a place of love and growth, personal growth, about sharing stories about personal growth. Would that Facebook group be all about? Yeah, we'll see if it's going to be a success. Maybe it will. Just don't know how to really inform about it, because the thing is, you could invite your friends, but the so-called friends in Facebook, well, can't really say they're friends. Some relatives and some people I used to know. I've ditched quite a few over the years. Social life is pretty non-existent at the moment. And I guess these lives, maybe they're one of the reasons I make these lives. I like to make these lives because, like I said, I like to, connect. And there would have been a chance for some sort of connection maybe here. I don't know who's watching. And I don't know whether this person has been commenting. Maybe this person has been commenting, but the comments are not coming through. Or then it's just he or she or whatever. It's just been silent. But possibly this person is hearing my voice. At least it doesn't say here that the microphone is muted or anything. 1 hour 20 minutes it has been. Well, I think I'll be finishing up here. It has been a blast talking to myself pretty much, but at least there's one watching. What's that all about? Yeah. Yes, so this was an interesting experiment. My first YouTube live. Cheers to that. With tea. And yeah, I'll try to save this for later. Is it the X you're supposed to press or share? Anyways, what will happen if I press share? Yeah, just as I thought. There must be the X because it just gives you the chance to copy the link and, you know, share it via, you know, whatever the options are, sharing options, or create a post, share. So there ain't no other choice than to press the X, and then we'll see what happens. And obviously, we via that be able to save it. So yeah, whoever's watching, thank you, and I'll see you if I see you again. And yeah, tap tap tap, scratch scratch scratch. Follow if you feel like it, or subscribe. Bye.